and we're live.
Okay.
Hello everybody, this is Evander Advent. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 14.
Okay. Okay, I'll pass that along.
Here, wait for the little cue.
What do you think that Okay, there we go. This one only has heat waiting too long. I just want to make sure.
Doing stuff over here in Tabner. Because I didn't actually start the Arcasadara quest last patch. Started doing it last night, but then I just been really caught up in wait. Yeah, I've been really caught up in just Shamans of the Continent because, well, like throughout the whole month we have just the Bravely Default Collab stuff going on. The final character Agnes is dropped, and I want to see just like how much I can get of the characters to at least get them to Awakening level 2 to get that second like extra skill slot. But let's get back to Hildebrand. A soulful reunion. Wow. Hildebrand is back and full of spectral beings. While I've enjoyed what time I spent in this far-flung first that I can remember, we should get beginning back to our own world soon. Would you happen to know how we might go about doing that? Store my soul with a spirit vessel? Say no more! A cursed description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It's not like brewing the perfect cup of coffee, which means our task is clear. The services of a skilled soul sommelier. I know a soul sommelier named Beck-Luke. Oh my god, Beck-Luke is a pneumo, and like yeah, just the pneumo really just like are triggered by dog like words, so I'm really curious. Splendid! I see you in this world, you rub shoulders with the cream. Now let's pay this Beck-Luke a visit. Not sure what you're plotting to do with souls. If we are Beck-Luke's assistants, we can help. Aye, they paid us time and again. Or can they do the same for your friend here? Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity. I will admit, I was kinda hoping we could just like have him encounter Lena at the gate. Just like the more characters we can see Hildebrand interact with from the first before he leaves, the better. Still not done with all those. Yeah, so this is only like one of 3 quests we need to do to finish current Hildebrand and catch up and do the new Manderville weapons. And depending on how much time is left after all of that, well, at least a new Halloween event is live. If you're ready, I'll call for Beck-Luke. Ah, the genius soul sommelier. Can only recommend my vendor. What a adorable little puppy you have. Oof. Oh. Forgot I turned that on again. Puppy, who is this imbecile, Evander? Half mind to make him dig a hole so I can throw him in it, but I presume he's a friend of yours. I want to need no less. What? Another of your friends who needs to be sent back to the source? Forgot how complex and difficult it was to do it the last time? What's then here now asking for this favor with the air of one shopping for a new hat? His case is no different from the others. At least he is present only in soul, as they were. You need another spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on you already, do you? Oh, we do. Electricity by the crystal egg sac, you say? If only he knew how you were using it. Fortunately, I have a porksy on hand. We've been using it to treat the patients at risk of transforming into eaters. I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There's however one concern, in case I didn't make it clear before. Perhaps this can either place great strain upon one's soul. If he's lacking in resilience, there's a chance he'll not survive. That's the very essence of the rent asunder. After what he's lived through, it would be implausibly anticlimactic for him to die like that. Dude, I don't know about you, but I don't think even just, like, the end singer could just, like, dampen Hildebrand's spirit. Ha ha ha! Fender knows me all too well, I assure you. My good sommelier, who is most certainly not the dog, didn't word for Hildebrand, Helidor, Maximilian Manderville. Yes, I get a distinct impression that the gods themselves could not kill him if they tried, and they have. Come along then, Hildy. I can't be bothered to remember that name. 1,000 thanks. Simply pour me through the soul siphon, and I shall hop right in. Just you can wait here. I promise I won't hurt him, no matter how much he might be tempted. That was great. Please know that the process was smooth and uneventful. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. You do is take his spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporeal body, shrinking immediately that with his soul and memories intact. It's really over this soon? I was hoping we could have those whole crazy adventures in the first. What if just imagine like the zaniness if Hildebrand ran into like, I don't know, the first version of Hildebrand, his parallel doppelganger. That would have been hilarious. So much missed opportunity. Anything else? Fedora and I should be getting back to our duties. What's the pleasure, Evander? If all too brief, don't pretend I understand even a fraction what happened. I'm glad I was there for it. So we meet again. Rest assured that, Theodore and I will be doing our damnedest to look after the people here in your absence. Already going back here and leaving the first. Yeah, like, honestly kind of disappointed. The body! Get back! That moment too soon! Had mercy in our hands! Gentlemanly spirit vessel. A brightly glowing spirit vessel that currently houses the resolute spirit of Inspector Hildebrand. Inspector's soul is in this, you say? That's great! You have another problem now. Inspector's body has gone missing! Went to the market to do some shopping. When we came back, his nose to be seen! Double check every door is locked before he left. There's nothing to suggest someone forced their way in. Got a case in their hands. Case of the evaporating inspector. We must begin our investigation at once. Come on. Let us start looking for witnesses. I see anyone get carried out of the house, you asked? It seems distracting with stock tasking to make note of any comings or goings, so I couldn't be of more help. Dubious individual. Everything you know, the inspector's life is in jeopardy. Didn't see anyone carry a person out of that house, no? He didn't see a man carrying a particularly large sack. It would be strange to lift it. Didn't think much of the time. Now that you mention it, it was a bit suspicious. There you are! Messi has vital information to help us in our investigation. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Delian, Editor-in-Chief of the Thanarian Truth, a monthly publication devoted to exploring unexplained and otherworldly phenomena on our isle. Your companion shared with me the news of your friend's disappearance. I happen to know precisely who is behind the incident. I fear you may not like the answer, for the kidnapper is not of this star. Oh my god. You're abducted by the Loperants. Oh wait, wasn't there like a thing showing the poo-poos? From Final Fantasy VIII? Cover the heavens from beyond the great expanse. They send in curious, saucer-shaped airships to study our world, our society, our buildings, our very bodies. You shudder, no doubt, as you realize whom I speak. Couldn't be. You protest, but it could, and it is. Your dear friend, the inspector, has been abducted by aliens! Oh, but he'll be fine, you assure yourself. After all, you just want to understand us better. You poor, deluded child. That they do, but to what end? Why else? They might want to one day take over our world! What is worse, they plot to do so with the aid of collaborators. The Charlatans are in league of our would-be overlords, providing the aliens with vital information on our vulnerabilities in exchange for position of power from the regime. So he's talking about the Loperants. The final days is also the work of these alien invaders, attempt to sow chaos that our world would be easier to conquer, blessedly distorted, if only by dumb luck, as those that did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of the true nature of the threat. And this guy is just like a paranoid conspiracy nut who runs a tabloid. I hope the setback would discourage the aliens from coming back, if not move them to abandon their ambitions. Seeing that events have only emboldened them, if they are indeed carrying out abductions here at Rods Han. Here as you speak, your friend lays prone in a sterile bed in their base on the surface of the moon, where they poke and probe him with crucial instruments as their floppy ears wiggle with fiendish delight. I have said too much. I must continue my investigation in secret. The fate of our world is at stake. Oh no! That sounded awful! Let's go to the moon and save the inspector at once! At least he got the floppy ears part right. So you don't think the inspector's son were getting probed by aliens? Not them. And who's probing him? No one! And carrying a especially large sack. That sounds promising. Maybe someone else could tell us more. Oh, Nashu have her follow us. Yes. Krieg and his family are the nicest people. They got such sensual eyes and long snouts too. Look at anyone I've ever met in Eorzea. Master Zack? Indeed. I couldn't help but take note of him as he passed. Trent so very hard to be inconspicuous as he was. He descended to Alzadal's path and went over to the fountain, where he met with a merchant, I believe. Such a hefty sack it was. My mind was racing the possibilities of what it might contain. Have your man, right? You need to hunt down that merchant. follow me if I do this? Good. It's terrible, isn't it? Reminds you of the giant statue of Lord Galbraith, the gold saucer, which is expected back in the seat. I'll have to show him. Traveling merchant. Man of large sack. Then I saw him. In fact, I sold him my chocobo. First, I told him to get lost. Bird and I go way back and so forth. He was in a hurry. The offer was very generous. For my line of work, can't afford to be too sentimental. I can buy whole stables worth of chocobos. Did he say where he was planning to go next? Muttering something about having to go to Sultan's Welcome in a hurry. Otherwise, it's desperate for a chocobo. Long way to go on foot. Never mind the sack. Hey, the vendor! Get to go to Sultan's Welcome right away. Just trying to see. Okay, where's the closest warp? Here we are! The mysterious man with the mysterious set must be near. Keep your eyes peeled. Over there! That man is definitely up to no good! He's waiting for a co-conspirator. I think we should stay out of sight and watch what happens. Yep, there he is. Not reformed at all. Nasha, do you have a problem with like narcolepsy or something? Ah, Mr. Chupacabra. Especially told us he'd put the evil schemes behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he? Good appear to be none the worse to wear. Very well, your payment as promised. The client will be most pleased. Who's the client? Oh. Okay, that's a cool-ass robot! No, you could have feed these pictures to that giant sea monster? Also, very good reappropriation of the Final Fantasy XIII robot model. Dr. Lugay! Ah, I forgot about you! Honor and a pleasure as always, Dr. Lugay. I think this specimen will meet with your satisfaction. This is the one said to be the strongest most resilient in all the world, the Manderville man? Another. He revealed countless explosions and a multitude of martial abuses, including devastating suplex on myself to witness. It even says he survived a journey to Dalamoon itself, survived the Lesson Moon's fall with an area of scratch. Oh yeah, that's a reference to Hildebrand was actually back in 1.0, I believe. God, I need to look up 1.0 Hildebrand stuff. Most fortunately for us, he has fallen into a coma of which I assured he will never awake. You're free to do with his body as you please. Whee! If the mice and warriors can't fight while asleep. Those military got the better of me and my beautiful boy in the Tower of Babel. Next child will be all but invincible. If this body mine to command, I will exact a bloody, glorious revenge. Forgive me in my boldness, Dr. Lugate, but when might I expect the rest of my payment? And if this, it must be repaid. Right now, to Lofroy gone for good. The vast fortune of House Brutus is entirely at my disposal. I'll show you of wealth, my loyal minion. I gladly shall accept the spoils. Doctor, I resolve never to renounce my wicked ways, for this time I'll suffer no comeuppance. Oh, and we show up, and both of them are just like, uh-oh. No, not you, not now. Bah! I must away. Yeah, just sparks out a cloud and chase him. Wait, Dr. Lugate, my payment! Wake up, Inspector! Smacked him in the face and he falls unconscious again. Could it be? The world's no longer purple! Whoa! Gotta move it, damn you! It's supposed to be the total centerpiece of my glorious revenge! Ooh. Did you just touch a self-destruct button? Oh no. Now this is how Hildebrand gets blasted to the moon. Yep. Not again! Okay, so he's not going to the moon yet. There's the lips. Oh my god! Jeez. Not you. Yeah, you better run. He's just pushing buttons. Ding dong. No. Why do you make these faces? Like kiss. See, that was a rather dramatic series of events to awaken to, but more importantly, after a brief detour, faced with my own world once more. Most sincere apologies for causing you such trouble, my loyal assistant. Rejoice, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Spectre Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. And now he gets abducted by the poo-poos! Oh. Wait, who is that? How many dodos is that? Donk. That's so good though. Oh wait, Inspector! I knew it! An alien abduction! Think out of the chest, witnessed it with my own eyes! So says you that alien truth should be the best one yet! Just when I thought we finally had the inspector back, off he went and then came back, then floated off again. Feels like the first time they've taken the skies without warning, but still, it's always a little disappointing. Still, no use crying over flying inspectors. Let's return to Razat Han. This is great. Oh, Inspector, where have you left me again? Where have you gone? No, this won't do. Get together, Nashu. There's a case to be solved. Just as you wait, Inspector, your loyal assistant Nashu solved the mystery of your disappearance. Again. Don't you worry, Vander. As soon as I have a new lead, you'll be the first to know. Till next time. Meanwhile, Mari Elementorum. Yeah, just dumps him out on the moon. Yep, the poo-poo! Give the triumphant music. Oh my god! That's like the level of detail like a JoJo close-up. I can hear Joseph going, oh my god! Yep, he makes that face! Of course. This credit sequence! Epic lyrics! Yep, ripping out with the head. I love the lyrics! If only they were singing, oh, then he falls over, and they run over him! Oh, that. Okay, that's the guy who got sucked up then. And here's the new one. We're finally at the new stuff. Lunar Conspiracy. Nashimakaraka awaits your approach, like a butterfly poised to set off a hurricane. Fender, I have a new lead. I promise you're the first to know. To get into details though, I should give you back your soul container. I give the good scrub first, of course. Be the gentleman that he is. I'm sure the Spectre wouldn't want to leave any lingering spiritual odors. Thank you. You can listen to my findings on having distracting thoughts like, where is Nashi going to give me back my soul container? Now, as for lead I mentioned, I was summoned to a periodical and found an article on alien abduction. The way it was described as almost exactly what happened in the Spectre. Even that little tiger the man swimming in midair. Anyway, the author seems convinced that the victim had taken to the moon. Why does it sound like the kind of rubbish that Daring Truth publishes? That's because it is! Remember Dorian, the editor of Briefs? He was the one who wrote it. And he plans on doing research for the next edition on the moon itself. Apparently there's a portal or something at Garlemald and take you straight there. Oh, but a world-hopping adventure like yourself must have been to the moon already. You don't think to vex your hand, I bet. Yeah. I thought so. Let me next have an expert guide up there to help me search for clues. What say you? To the moon, of course. I have to go on. To the moon! What is that a meme from? Right. I'll put it back in my bag. I don't know why the weather's like on the moon. I remember Garlemald being a bit chilly last time I was there. Wait, you've been there before? Was it on your long journey east, or did you take a boat then? We don't have like the second speed up in yeah, like the Endwalker zones. So it is faster to fly than to walk on your mount. I don't know about you, but I actually really do we get like Ishgard 2.0 in Garlemald. I have Mark. Oh, I have old these. Okay. I should have just warped here, damn it! Oh, it's much colder than I remembered. I sure hope this lunar gate is close. Tower of Babel? You mean that big spiky spire? Yep. All the way up. Well, we definitely shouldn't get lost on our way there. Let's get moving. this thing will send us up to the moon, just like that. Courage, Nashu. We're in great danger. The people deserve to know. Have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth. I've explained to you all twice already. I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not. Ah, you're with them, aren't you? The aliens have infiltrated every layer of our society. What in blazes are you talking about? I'm Damascan, born and raised. Oh, look, historian, the editor in briefs. That's Delian, editor-in-chief. Thank you very much. You were friends with the abducted, I believe. Evander, greetings. Are you acquired this man by any chance? He exposited it in my direction once. No, nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. That's enough, I wager. He has trouble written all over him. Evander, as in Evander Advent, Slayer of Gods, Savior of Ishgard, Liberator of Provinces, Stealer of Pants? Where did that last one come from? Is that from, like, Hildebrand, like Kevin's word? How do you feel to recognize such an unbelievably famous individual? Champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-struggling checkpoint. Don't let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you. The world needs my next article. You believe you're taken to the moon? It certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere desire to help. Grant him special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nether Gate. Serious forces have trust us together, and though I trust the fates about as much as I trust that obviously compromised gate guard, I leave no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there. I think this guy is going to be our new just like follower this story, and I love how instead of just like somebody who's like the voice of reason, they know Hildebrand. No, we're in Wacky Town, so we have crazy alien-obsessed conspiracy theorists as our follower, and I love that. Ooh, the moon exists is white and shiny up close. But not made of cheese. No sign of Inspector Hildebrand either. So we've already arrived? The Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared. Over there, aliens built some kind of forward base to the lunar surface. Must sneak in and blow the lid on their invasion plans. Looks like Dorian has a lead. Come on, we should follow him. Here we go. Alias! Honest God, alias! I'm expected to be so tall, or so small and bunny-like. Welcome. If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea. Hey, voice! Speaks to my head! I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are they really psychic powers and try and brainwash me? Are you alright, friend? Need help with anything in particular? This speaks our tongue fluently. Learning it from your Charlotte collaborators, I'll wager. Don't think you'll fool me. Now, with your adorable bunny nose and silken ears, I'll break the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow men. You're very Jay's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas in your companion's head. Would you mind setting him straight for me? The Lopperts are not alien invaders, although their adorableness does belie their capacity for shenanigans. Lopperts are allies of all mankind. It's got the attempts to make us live off cares alone notwithstanding. I like the first one. They got you too, didn't they? Posters should be surprised. I've heard rumors about the disbanded Science and Seventh Dawn. formerly secret society has the truth, may all become all the more secret, and we pull our leader's strings in the shadows. Hold right there, mister. I won't stand by here and listen to you slander a vendor and this lovely bunny any longer. You better not libel them neither. Ashley came in search of Inspector Hildebrand, a dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by a shiny flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to have seen either of them around here, would you? I'm afraid I have seen neither. Along with my duty to keep watch, as the need for constant vigilance has ended, I'm quite accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really, and perhaps the Loppers may have observed this matter as an abductor. I don't remember if I had. The others might have seen something, though. But I take you over to Best Way Burrow, so you can ask them about it yourself. Wonderful idea. Please, lead the way. If nothing else, getting an eyeful of facilities be built to benefit mankind should help reassure your suspicious friend here. Good gods! I knew it. Seeing the bird in all its magnificence left her friends speechless. So many buddies! If they could build a forward base on the scale, what hope does mankind have against them? Oh, for the love of carrots, this is not a military operation! Do you see any cannons or assault craft? Do you have any weaponry at all? Take your time, etc. for whoever you like. As for me, I get perfectly innocuous and not all the fairest things to do. Bye now. Right then, let's get on with the investigation. They're both following me. Look, you have an ether right here. He's right. Free feels community with their chalet and co-conspirators, no doubt. Oh, don't tell you Aetherites are an alien invention. Really just want many alien technology secrets from received in exchange for their undying loyalty. Link Bros too. Careful what you say in those private calls. The Charlets are always listening. Wow. Oh, I often stretch my legs out there, under the stars, but I can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Sorry. Not to worry. We'll try our luck elsewhere. Thank you. Furry-faced liars, a lot of them. Probably hiding an entire fleet of alien attack craft. This is funny. Up. Controller. Machinery beneath the floor. Whew, it's a big fan. Let's get hot in here. Propulsion engine? Of course. This is no mere moon. The satellite upon which we stand is never a natural celestial body, right? We had fabrication of the ancients. They were in contact with aliens even back then. The purpose of their ambitious construction has eluded us. Till now. It's obvious that the moon is a colossal star-faring vessel. I like it when he's accidentally right like that. Like, your response is yes, but also no. Oh, ever since we built the Excitotron 6000, you know all kinds of people around here. Really missing Fenn in a bit more detail. Well, he's very gentlemanly and dapper. If you look past the almost certainly tattered state of his clothing. Fashion sense can be a bit eclectic. Our visiting adventure friends are dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, I feel like your friend would have stood out in that crowd. Probably struck your table somewhere, even as you speak, during unspeakable experiments. What I've pieced together so far, giant alien is the master. All these smaller xenobunnies are artificial life forms, created to serve as minions in his armies. Harmless appearances is a part of that strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, snap! They take you down like a pack of tiny herbivorous wolves. Joey has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go. apparently there's this like hunt train going through my world right now, and just like I kind of want to join it, but I also, because they're doing S ranks, but also just like, no, I'm doing this. No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid. I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't immediately identify. While I was up gathering materials in the south of Mare Lementorum, soon there's just some elegant relic for some new species of floating jellyfish. Didn't think too much of it. Corn, that sounds promising. Thank you for your time. What's this then? Pod for growing new xenobuddies? Must plan to reduce them into millions, overwhelm us of sheer fuzzy numbers. Ah, how can you be so blind? Those aren't ears, they're psychic wave generators. They lure people close to their precious little faces, then bam, brainwashed. Figure it all out, alien scum! Once the world reads my special edition, your dreams of domination will be done for. Ha! A strange and oddly aggravating man. Is he a friend of yours too? He thinks he's a friend of the people, but I don't think any people are his friends. Right, let's get out there and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south? Nashu, do you have to ask that question? Wait, I came with you! Don't leave me alone with the brainwashing xenobunnies! Good. A lot of people standing here. Search for the flying object. Okay. Good, it's searching high and low for any signs of alien vessels, like a true professional. Oh, there it is. It actually moves. Ah, there it is! There it goes! Come on! Can I get away? We did better! We found the inspector! Case closed! Horrendous! Well, the aliens have subject a man to such a callous and physically implausible fate. Yep, there it is! That's one of the 2 shots we got in the trailer. Are the guys playing tricks with me, or do you see a whole field of planted Hildebrands? Yep. Well, Hildebrand? Oh well, what a delightful surprise to have you here. Whoever here happens to be. Oh my god, the Mandervillian army. My, what a impressive specimen of the gentleman you are, good sir. Thank you for your of view, my good man. Who is the real Hildebrand? Is this an extemporaneous gentleman's club? If I'm being so bold as to join you. God. What the name of the cult is happening here? Where did they all come from? Oh my god, we had to pick two most crazy ones. Phantom Hildebrand is created by a refraction of starlight through swamp gas. Could be their Hildebrand clones grown in an alien laboratory's flesh vats. Why do we have to pick the crazy ones? Hostage, you say? You mean? Don't worry, I know just how to find the real Inspector. For explosives. Cease and desist, not shoot. Here's your positive deduction, not destruction. Huh. They're also authentic and synchronized. I honestly can't tell the difference. Oh, she just blows it out. Get thinking music. Look no further. Find the one and only Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. One and only, I believe that would be me, good sir. How odd. I think you'll find that I am the original Hildebrand. Oh, I am more than certain, like 3 question marks. I'm more than certain that I am Hildebrand. Yeah, ellipses, exclamation point, question mark, as am I. Can it be that we are all Hildebrand? How positively marvelous! I propose to celebrate this auspicious moment the only mob of Manderville man can. Oh my god. What manner of waking nightmare is this? Oh! I love this! Oh! Yep, none of them were the real Hildebrand! Oh, their eyes just scribbles! Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I'm sure this time you stand in presence of the inimitable Hildebrand Helidor Maximilian Manderville. This immediate Vuchap is my new associate, Master Poo Poo. Another alien species! Of course, you're building a clone army to invade our star. We still upon as a field test. I can't believe you had the pleasure, my saddle fellow. Promise that amicable Master Poo-Poo has no desire to wage any clone wars. And what's this all about? Are you telling me you weren't abducted? Simple misunderstanding. Oh, yeah, here comes the flashback. Oh, a traitor to the rescue you are. An offshoot of the Mandragora family, perchance? Poo-Poo. Ah, I see. Please make your acquaintance, Master Poo-Poo. As I inquire as to our current whereabouts, I have been recently reunited with Nasha and Avanda. Greatly appreciate if you could convey me back to my prior location. Yep. Splendid! Full speed ahead, my dear fellow! Steady on now. It's not what I had in mind. Oh. Oh, okay. I would! She's an veritable battalion of identical gentlemen! Surely the world could never safely contain so much pure Mandervillian magnificence. Give me a chance to reverse the process. It's like a zombie horde. This is the true zombie brand. This makes a big bomb. What is this? There's the one who ran off. Oh God, no, not like that. Mummy! Bing! As a glue, the Master Poo-Poo has no grasp of the common tongue, and his true intentions, while surely peaceable, remain woefully unclear. It was only through frenzied gestures I managed to direct him back here and have him clean up our Manderville multiplicity incident. But there was one that ran off. And, like, we can understand Poo-Poo, because we have the echo. Poo-Poo, I hear Poo-Poo, from a star, Poo-Poo, great distance from here. Poo-Poo, I came in search of a friend. His communications halted mid-exploration. All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? Devotion! Determination! Your touching story is thick as hooks into my heart! Fear not, my blue-haired friend, for I, Hildebrand, agent inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle in a kraken's behind. Swear to you, here now, I shall scour all of creation from the deepest pits of hells for a pinnacle of the heavens, the missing comrade you so desperately seek. Like, yay! Tell me, Mentor, how is it you're able to understand Master Poo-Poo's language? Power of echoes? Ah, you mean persistent repetition? It sounds similar to the Manderville art of parley. Saying that you have an extrasensory ability allows communication with aliens? Yes, most fascinating indeed. Petting Mistress aside, I'm glad indeed to once more be in the company of my faithful assistant and stalwart contemporary both.